Video regarding topographical test. An exam, there is a four routes you need to draw an exam, and I will draw in this video four routes. So just follow the cursor, and please remember, do not touch the sideline, always keep in the left side. So let's draw the first route. An exam, remember there will be the four routes, and one will be the short one. Two roads basically is the short roads, and one is the close road. There will be a close road and the third one, and one will be the long road. So follow the cursor, please. So this is the starting point. From the starting point to the end point, always remember, keep on the left side, please. Mostly time, do not go against the arrows. If you go against the arrow, you will be lose the whole marks. So for the end point is, I can see here we need to find what route will be the most direct route, because in exam they always ask most direct route, not only route. So they're asking the most direct route. So let's follow the Cornwall road now. From here we need to take the Hammersmith flyovers. So you can see this is the West Kensington close by the Alscoot. Especially you can see the Hammersmith flyover sometimes a bit tricky. So when the people go on the flyover on the top of the road, they thinking we touching the sideline. But always remember, whenever you go to the, especially the Hammersmith flyovers, here is the one is the, you see the exit road from here exactly. So when you go to the exit road, so you basically is under the flyover, you're not touching the sideline. So don't worry about that touching the lines, because the Hammersmith flyover is the upper, so you is underneath the flyover. So it doesn't mean that you are touching the sideline, you are not gonna get the negative marking. Basically you will get the full mark because you is under the flyovers. So this is a so quick one, and it is come usually an exam as well. They're touching the Hammersmith flyovers, maybe from the different side, but usually it is sometime coming an exam. So first route will be like this one, like a 15 marks one. So I'm used to it. Maybe it's easy for me to draw this so quickly, but you need to check all the, or specifically do not go against the arrow. Like sometimes you see the people go draw the route against the one way. So always focus on the one-way route, especially do not draw the wrong side. Now let's move to the second route. This one I will draw in the city to cover the one way specifically, and starting point from somewhere on the Edgware Grove side and going to the Euston stations. It's close by the Region Park basically, and this is here you can see there's a too many one-way system, and you need to do not go against the error. If you go against the specifically one way, and then you can lose the whole marking. So this is the starting point, and you can see that especially here is the one way, and you need to follow the cursor. This is one way as well. Always keep on your own side. Do not go against the clock. If you go against the clock, you will lose all the marking. In a one-way road, usually you can keep on the middle of the road, but specifically in the dual carriageway, like from the both sides is the traffic, you need to keep on the left side. So my end point is the Euston station, so I need to find out which route is most direct. No, I'm in the, like you can say, in the high road. So here you can keep on your own side, left side. Especially when you joining from the small road to the big road. So the big road sometimes is not allowing you to join the route. So you need to find out exactly from you can get access. Here is the underpass, but we are not going by underpass because we need to take the first left here because our end point is nearby. So whenever you're drawing the route, so you need to be focused where is your end point. When before going to the end point, you need to make the plan specifically for your route. Otherwise you're gonna do undo and make him the accurate way. But here I can see I'm going to the Cardington road, so I follow exactly the road which is accessible. This is your second route, so it's done now. You can see from the starting point to the end point is so quick one. Maybe when you minimize the route, so you can't see properly, but you need to follow the cursor. If you follow the cursor, then it's easy for you to draw the route. Specifically in a topographical test, you need to do a practice. If you do a practice, so it will help you to draw the route most quickly way. Now let's draw the third one. So the third one will be, there will be a road blockage. Basically, and out of 4 routes, the TFL giving you one route, the road has been blocked. So they will give you the point to point, this route has been blocked. You need to draw the route to do not touch the block road and cross the side. So I'm just drawing here is the Oxford road is closed, and so we need to take alternative route to draw the route. So this one is coming an exam is one route is blocked. So here, and I clearly mentioned Oxford road is blocked, but we can get the alternative route to draw the most direct route. So please follow the cursor now. So this is the starting point to the end point. You can see there is too many arrows is going from one side to the another side. It means that you cannot go against the arrow. If you go against the arrow, you will lose the whole marking. So always remember, go with the clock, do not go against the clock. If you go against the clock, you will lose all the marking. But another, and this point and the third route I mentioned, Oxford road is closed, so you need to get the route which is you can access. So here I can see we can go via region road, so we need to follow the region road here exactly, Portland road, then we will follow the region straight. When you follow the region straight, so it is not by the Oxford road, because the Oxford circle before the Oxford road is been finishing, so we are just following the region straight. Whenever you exacting from the main road, you need to make sure that you are not going on the wrong side, because there's many ways is a one way. You can see everywhere is mentioned the small arrow is a red sign one, so it means that if you go against the arrow, you will lose the whole marking. There's a many way, remember one way. So always go with the clock, do not go against the clock. Against the clock means that if the arrow sign is towards the road, so you need to follow the arrow side, otherwise you will lose the whole marking in exam. See, I follow the cursor exactly. I'm not going against the one way. If I go against the one way, I will lose the whole marks. This is the third one. An exam you will be allowed 1.5 hours. So 30 minutes you can give him the MCQs questions, and then 1 hour for the to draw the route. So there will be a 4 route and exam. So this will be the complicated one, because in a city sometimes it takes too much time, because there is too many arrow one way straight and close straight. So you need to follow the right way, otherwise you will lose the whole question marking. So this one is a bit complicated one, but I'm used to it, so I've done so quickly. But if you have a practice, so you can do as well. So this is the last one and the fourth one for test road, and this one I will draw the black hole tunnel. So sometime in the black hole tunnel, mostly come in exams, I got too many review from the people who went to an exam. They said that they got an mostly the black hole tunnel coming in exam. So, and for the tunnel, you always remember there will be the small breakage and the road, so it means that is a tunnel. If you still do not recognize where is a tunnel and how it look like, you need to go for the topographical book first page, where you can see the sign for the tunnel, for a road, for a dual carriageway, for a one way, and all the sign is mentioned there specifically. So let's follow the cursor now from the starting point. So here you can see is the first roundabout, is the first one, and then we are under the tunnel, so we just follow the cursor now please. So the black hole tunnel, basically when you approaching to the tunnel, so it's called tunnel approach. So always remember, follow after the tunnel approach, you will be inside, you don't need to worry about it. You can keep in the middle of the black hole tunnel, because there is a one side is going to the tunnel and one side is coming out from the tunnel. So we are going from the southern side to the northern side. So you can keep on because this is the one way, so you can keep on the middle of the road, so there's no problem at all. And you can see from here the tunnel approach, there is a small gap on the tunnel, so it means that this is the sign of the tunnel. Whenever you see these small gaps so on the road, so it means that is a tunnel. As mentioned as well, tunnel approach, so tunnel approach is the entry point of the tunnel. So when you reach to the exact point, so it will be the tunnel approach as well then. I'm inside the tunnel now, so you can see I'm approaching. Here is a tunnel approach again. So this is the exact point of the tunnel. So specifically when you reach to the exact point, you need to, because from the left side you're going to the right side, and always remember from the left to the right, always there is a traffic light around about. So we are under the tunnel now. When we're going out, so you need to follow exactly here. There's a many people do mistake here exactly. This is a small roundabout, is mentioned clearly RD from the both sides. So you see I'm coming out from the tunnel, I'm on the road now. So exactly please follow here exactly the cursor, otherwise you will lose the marking. And now because you can see here now I'm going close by to the end point. So end point is close by, and here you can see is one is the slip road. So I'm not gonna go for the middle of the road, otherwise I will pass the slip road. So I'm just getting by the slip road. The slip road is, you can see, is the barking road. From the both side you can see is the barking road, but I'm just taking the slip road from the here. You can see is I'm the exactly under now again to the Silvertown road. So I get the Silvertown road here. I need, because the one way, and see I follow the cursor, and exactly on the arrow there's a one way showing here. So I reach to the my destinations. So I finished the fourth route as well, from the starting point to the end point. This is so hard one, but still you need some practice, and specifically is the roundabout. When you're coming out from the tunnel, there is a small RD. If you do mistake, mostly people do mistake from here RD and the both side, and there's a many videos available regarding the route as well, of specifically regarding the black hole tunnel. If you're getting confused, so watch on the same channels. And still, if you need any help regarding topographical test or SERau test, so you can keep in touch. I'm happy to help you on your test. And this is the end of the fourth test route. And still, if you need something help regarding SERau, please keep in touch, and there is a one website you can visit, www.seruonlinetest.co.uk, where you can just need to sign up. When you sign up, you will get the free access for the mock test. There's some mock test is freely available on the site. You can write down with you whenever you need SERau test. So just follow this website, www.seruonlinetest.co.uk. It will be very helpful for you to understand how to pass the SERau test as well. And this is the mandatory topographical SERau test and the English test for everyone who want to become a PCO driver. So thanks for watching.